The O-ring repair kit replaces all of the O-ring seals in your nail gun that commonly fail. Bad O-rings can cause the nail gun to leak, and often cause it to not fire. Installing an O-ring repair kit is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the magazine from the nail gun. It's secured with a couple of screws and nuts. Now remove the nose piece assembly from the bottom of the gun. Now remove the cap from the gun. Next, I'll remove the cylinder. There's a metal ring on the top of the cylinder I'll remove first, and then I'll pull the cylinder away from the gun. I'll go ahead and pull out the piston from the cylinder. There's a spacer plate inside the housing. I'll remove that next, and I'll pull the head valve from the head. With the majority of the gun disassembled, I've dumped out the components in their O-ring kit. Now I'm going to lay each component of the rebuild kit out, so I'll be able to compare the old parts to the new. I'll start by installing the O-rings on the head valve. I'll pop the head valve itself out and remove the internal O-ring. I'll compare this with the O-rings in the kit. Here's a match. The O-ring kit comes with some lubricant, and I'll lubricate each of the O-rings as I install them. Now I'll do the two O-rings on the outside of the head valve. And that'll be these two. Now I can put the two halves of the head valve back together. Next, I'll rebuild the O-rings on the cylinder. There'll be 3 of them that we need to install. I'll take a rag and clean up the cylinder before I install the new O-rings. Again, I lubricate the new O-rings, and I'll slide it over the cylinder to install. Now replace the O-ring on the cylinder spacer. And now the piston O-ring. There's an O-ring that seals the nose piece to the gun's housing. This O-ring isn't included in the rebuild kit, but I like to go ahead and replace it. You will have to purchase it separately. Now I can begin putting the gun back together. I'll begin the reinstallation by installing the nose piece. Now reinstall the cylinder spacer. You'll notice that one side says top and it has this tab. Top should be facing towards the top of the gun and the tab faces towards the rear of the gun. Make sure it seats into place. And now I can reinstall the cylinder and piston. I like to place the piston into the cylinder and then slide this whole assembly into the gun. You'll notice that the driver has a D shape to it, and you'll need to align that with the opening in the nose piece. Once everything's aligned, I just snap the cylinder into place. Now I'll reinstall this metal ring that we took off earlier. Now install the head valve back into the head. There's an O-ring that seals the gun's head to the gun body. I'll go ahead and remove it and replace it. With the new O-ring installed, I'll reinstall the head and secure it with the screws. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the magazine. And that's all it takes to install a new O-ring repair kit in your nail gun. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up.